In the fourth round of the Carabao Cup, Brentford secured a commanding 5-0 victory over Grimsby Town at Blundell Park, a result that put the seal firmly on the home side's fairy tale run. Early signs of what was to come. Despite a chilly wind and a packed home crowd full of hope, it soon became clear that the visitors were settling into the match far more comfortably. The hosts had a couple of early chances, but once Brentford got their breakthrough they were never seriously threatened. The opener came midway through the first half. Matthias Jensen picked his spot with a wonderful long-range strike to calm Brentford's nerves. 4 minutes later, keen Lewis Potter headed home to make it 2-0. And just before halftime, Reiss Nelson scored brilliantly on his first start for the club to make it 3-0, a press-at home performance. After the break, the hosts' hopes were extinguished when Fabio Carvalho was brought down in the box and calmly dispatched the penalty to make it 4-0. Late in the game, a substitute, d.collins, headed in a clever corner to bring the total to 5, Brentford's biggest ever win in the competition. What this means for each side. For Brentford, this victory marks their third successive win in all competitions and reinforces the idea that they're finding rhythm after a less-than-ideal start to the season. They've now reached the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup for 2 seasons running, and this kind of commanding performance sends a strong message about their ambitions. For Grimsby Town, their remarkable cup run comes to an end. After already having produced a very memorable night earlier in the season at Blundell Park, this was a harsh return to reality. But as their manager noted, the club can at least hold their heads high, standout performances and tactical takeaways. Jensen's opener acted as the trigger for the floodgates. Once Brentford got the lead, they controlled the tempo. Lewis Potter and Nelson, on loan from Arsenal, showed what they can bring in terms of attacking intent and quality. Brentford's ability to absorb early pressure and then flip to dominance was half the battle won. As their manager said, they were good in the chaos. Grimsby were undone by the class difference on the day. Their early hope didn't materialize into momentum, and when the goals started going in the match slipped away. Looking ahead, Brentford will now go into the quarter-finals with confidence, having sent a clear warning to potential opponents. For Grimsby, their focus must shift back to the league and how they recover from this blow. A special night at Blundell Park is gone, but the performance of the club and its fans still deserves respect.